Hey guys, I got to start somewhere. So this is um, my first YouTube video on this channel. I created this channel, and I'm obviously gonna add more videos later. But I created this channel to explore fun. So explore. Sometimes over the years I've taken, or a lot. I've been too serious. I feel like in business and even just like creating this video, right? Like it's it's so stupid how we complicate things in our mind that really aren't that big of a deal, that aren't a real threat, but for some reason um, we block ourselves. So I've been working in the tech industry for a while, like software and marketing and automation and stuff like that. And I have been mostly like behind the camera or behind the scenes of things, and I've always hesitated to be in front of the camera, in front of the scenes. um, but I know that I can create a lot of value, and I think obviously there's bigger opportunities when you can be in front of the camera. Also, I feel like there's this, it's just a skill I want to get better at, and I won't get better at it unless I practice. And so I think there's really no other way around it. And so, um, I think the obstacle is the way. So this is the obstacle, just doing it and just being consistent. So um, I know this video is not going to be watched by many people, so that's good, I think. But I think just me, I need to just start developing a practice of doing this so I can get better and so that I can provide more value to more people. Yeah, so the purpose of this channel is to explore how people incorporate fun into what they do successfully. So whether it's working with, whether it's incorporating fun into the culture of their business, incorporating fun into the culture of their families or their work. And so my goal is to just interview people that embody that. So dream interviews would be like Rob Dyrdek, really like Noah Kagan, just guys that, don't take things so seriously. They have like a really silly side, but they also have like, they're smart, and they're able to achieve whatever their dreams may be, or, their big goals. So I think somebody like me who at the core of me, and that's my loud air conditioner. At the core of me, I like to be silly and stupid. But sometimes when it comes to this like more serious stuff, or when it comes to business, I get more serious. And so for me, it's this company, this business is trying to take like the essence of me and infuse it into everything I do. And so it's not that this part of it is the biggest challenge for me, because I'm good at being silly with my family and my wife, who love me unconditionally. But when it comes to like putting myself out there, I'm like, oh no, like what if I get judged? What if people don't like me? Whatever. And so it's stopped me from actually doing it. So so my goal is just to be consistent and get better. So my first video, this one, it's not going to be as good. Hopefully I get better over time. So I'm excited to share what I find with everybody. And if you're a person that you feel like you take things too seriously, you may Um, I know I a perfect example I think of this is like when I was in my first marriage. We got married, and then I was like, oh, I felt the pressure of having to make money and having a family and all that stuff. And I was like, okay, now it's time to buckle down and get serious. So I tried to be serious about like going to church and trying to be a perfect church member. I tried to be serious in work, and I tried, I wanted to do really well. And I came up to a lot of fears that I didn't realize I had. Um, Mostly fears around, well, like, so let's say I was going to try something. Um, Maybe I would, I think at the beginning, I was totally open to failing, but when I failed, then I had to talk to my wife about it, and then I had to like somehow, like her family was expecting me to take care of her and all that stuff. So I felt all that pressure of being a certain way. And so when I was younger and I was trying different things, which in hindsight was fine, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I Every time that I tried something and didn't continue doing it, I took a personally emotional hit, um, like it was hard because I had to justify to other people. So, um, and then we got divorced. So like, we got to the point where, you know, that ended up being sort of the reason, in quotes, the reason that we got divorced is because I tried a bunch of different things. But also, like, I was really serious, and I think if I would embodied more of a playful, like, hey, I'm going to try a bunch of things and we're going to see what works, and that's just how we're going to do it, I think she would have been okay with that. But I think I didn't want to fail, and so everything that I tried and quit felt like a failure. Um, so I know that, and anyway, taking that whole situation like as serious as I did, I realized it didn't work for me. I got divorced. I felt horrible about myself. It just wasn't who I wanted to be. So since then, over the years, I've realized, like, one, I really look up to people that are like comedians, people that put themselves out there, and obviously people that can achieve their goals. And so that's what I want to do, is I want to do that myself. And then I want to also explore, like, people that embody it so well, people that are able to kind of be themselves. Because I love, like, stupid comedy, dry humor, I forget the word, parody. It's not really the word. Anyway, I like comedy that's, like, dumb. Like Workaholics is a show I really like, and I like just, like, that we can be stupid, and we don't have to, like, it's not that we think people are stupid if they act stupid. And so it's just funny. And so I think, the past few years I've really, looked at, like, Rob Dyrdek, who can build awesome businesses, but also, like, really play all the time, like, and it just becomes, that's just who he is. And so anyway, I know that through me and through other people, we have the power to inspire people to live their dreams, to live in a way that they want. And I think there's a lot of cool trends coming up. So the millennials, a lot of them are like quitting their jobs. They're looking for more fulfillment in what they do. And so just, paying attention to like what, how they can do that, and I know also personally, the people that I want to spend the most time with are the people that are most successful, but also have fun. Not just like financial success, but also people that like love their lives, and you can tell. And I think we all kind of like that. We aspire to be that. But I think a lot of us take things too seriously. And we may notice, like, if we're critical or we are sensitive to people that criticize or criticism in general, there's probably some of that in there with, where we have some fears of failure or whatever it may be. And so, yeah, I think that's it for this first video, and there will be more to come.